they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. The sky will star so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this, I keep on running. The sky will star so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight.
Hello everyone, this is Haruka, and this is Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, before any of you say anything, I know about the myriad of issues that arose with this port of Sonic Colors, but I just wanted to wait until the dust settled. Not to even mention that this is kind of a palate cleanser from all the horror-related things that I've done lately. Not to also even mention, secondly, my views tend to skyrocket whenever I do anything related to this lovable blue rat. That said, however, Sonic Colors is a classic, and it's one of the better 3D Sonic games according to consensus. She says as Sonic feels quite slippery in Ultimate. Does anyone else have that issue, or is that just me? Now then, I should state that I'm not much of a Sonic fan myself, although someone I love is, so you'll have to excuse me if I don't know much about this game. I do like the aesthetic of it, however. We're in space. And you all know me, I'm a bit of a nerd, so I like space. You know, if my 8-part playthrough of Dead Space didn't say much. Ahem, it should be up top if you want to watch it. Please go watch it. Now then. Oh, no need to praise me, game. I know I'm the greatest. No need to repeat yourself. Now then. From what I've researched on Sonic Colors, if I recall right, this involves our lovable blue rat going into space because Dr. Robotnik built an interstellar amusement park. Supposedly to make up for his past transgressions, of which there are many. God forbid Dr. Eggman actually watches these videos. And in case he does, hello, Mr. Robotnik. I consider you an intellectual equal. Considering our IQs are the same. But why would you build an interstellar amusement park? Don't you want to take over the world? Oh, and a B rank? Screw you! Oh well, on to Act 2 it is then. Oh, and you may be wondering why Sonic has fireworks for shoes and gloves. You can customize your Sonic in this game. Interesting. But what about the players who want to dress Sonic all in pink? What about them? Well, I did a little test playthrough before I started my official one, and I just stuck with the firework gloves and shoes. But apparently you can dress Sonic all in pink. So trust me, the first moment I get to do that, he will be wearing pink. Because you know, it's kind of my color. Besides, pink makes everything better, don't you know? Now then, this is the Tropical Resort. I honestly expected it to be Green Hill Zone version 3.0, Hyper Edition, but it's nice to have a little variety, especially since we've been seeing Green Hill Zone since 1991. And from what I've heard of the Sonic community, they're either sick of Green Hill Zone, or they just love it and accept it. I am impartial to Green Hill Zone, but I'm glad we're getting something different. Now then, I do hope you all enjoyed my playthrough of Dead Space. I kind of figured, well, why not? The remake just dropped, and I'm sure a lot of people are looking back on the original game for nostalgia. And Sonic is currently sliding on his butt. Well, that was a long way down, Sonic. Don't your quills hurt? It matters not, because we freed some critters. Wonderful! Another B rank. B is not bad, but I expect better. Now then, shall we continue?
Welcome to Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, where you can enjoy 5 planets for the price of 1.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to. Huh?
Oh, little aliens!
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on here, you little varmints! Come back here! I'm gonna get you! Come here! I'm gonna show you!
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
I forgot how fantastical this series can be. Because from what I just saw, Sonic just absorbed an alien and he went crack zoom kapakazoo all over the place. Perfectly reasonable then. You know what else is reasonable? Sonic Frontiers. And you'd think I'd be playing that, but... well, Frontiers is a large experience according to what I've seen of it. But if there's enough positive feedback on Colors Ultimate, maybe I'll take a look at it in the future. Wink, wink. And now we get to use that alien that we just absorbed into our body. And according to what I've researched on Sonic Colors, these little guys are called Wisps. And they're going to be in other games besides Colors, for inexplicable reasons. And this little guy in particular we picked up can do this! Speeding around at the speed of oh my dear Jesus Christ! That actually makes me think. What would happen if a human absorbed the power of the Wisps? Now me personally, I wouldn't be able to handle the inertia of being launched around at supersonic speeds. Do I look like a blue rodent that can ingest crack cocaine to you? Although, if I were a Sonic character, I would want to be a Lynx. Why Lynx, Haruka? Because fancy cats. Or you know, I would take the route of a certain treasure hunter and become a bat. With a very large bosom. Seriously though, have you seen Rouge's melons? Oh, you know the character designer on her was a little, you know, inspired. But oh well. Yes, Tails, I know. And for some reason, the port of colors does not have lives. So you can die as much as you want, and Tails will be right there to rescue you. As long as you have the lives for him, that is. Tails don't do his rescuing for free. Something's gotta give, don't you know? Although, that's quite lazy of him, if I'll say so myself. The bastard could rescue you in the older games by flying. Now you have to pay him to rescue you? Ta! Charlatan! Ada? So we free the laser wisps. Wonderful! And that's a lot of planets. Interesting. Ada? We can customize Sonic now. Oh, you know what I'm going to do. Now let's see here. Aha! Go on then, give him pink like you said that you would. Go on. Haha! Even Tails agrees with my fashion sense. Now all I need to do is give Sonic pink shoes. Now then, what were we doing? Oh yes, more Tropical Resort.
Now let me see. Gotta connect the Framastatic capacitor to the maximizing modulationizer. I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy, or gal, or whatever you are.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh, I was reconfiguring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with like some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
Sonic dear, you've been thwarting Eggman's buffoonery since 1991. You should know that he's up to nothing good. And these little aliens that are the personification of crack cocaine, according to what I've seen, that can never mean anything good. Especially when it comes to Robotnik. Because may I remind you, he blew up the goddamn moon. And no one seems to remember that except for your arch rival. Seriously though, Dr. Eggman blows up the moon and no one bats an eye at it. And people think that he's going to pay for his past transgressions by building an amusement park? I think not. Now, if I were to blow up the moon, which I don't have any plans for, I'd be discreet about it. Build a giant-sized version of a mono and then have him self-destruct. Not that I plan to take over the world. Whatever would give you that idea? Now then. Ugh. Just looking at that laser animation, I cannot imagine Sonic would be feeling so good after going 100 miles an hour. But then again, that's the norm for him. It's in his bloody name, for God's sake. Sonic the Hedgehog. Instead of Chronic the Hedgehog, do you know what I mean? Yes, tee-hee, original joke. Ada? Again, I am the greatest. Although I imagine getting S ranks in this game is quite difficult, as compared to, say, you know, Sonic Forces. No, I don't think I'll be playing that, I'm sorry. Now then. And we've rescued that little green wisp. I don't remember that one from the Wii version. Now then, what could possibly be next? Or you know, I'll customize Sonic again. Pink shoes, pink shoes, pink shoes, pink shoes, pink, 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 pink. Oh, pooh, I'm too short. Just you wait, Sonic the Hedgehog. I will dress you in pink, and you will like it.
23, 24, 25. Ah, not nearly enough aliens.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
Y'all want fries with that? I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Precious little aliens. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me.
Boss?
What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, suckers!
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
I get it.
Those robots of yours aren't very bright, are they, Robotnik? At least the mono can respond to my commands without, you know, being a smartass or being a total buffoon. Now then, first boss time. And it's a giant Ferris wheel. And how convenient for us to get the laser wisp and completely miss. You know what? No, I'm not going to take that. Now then, if I can just calculate my trajectory, this boss should be a piece of cake. Now then... Crack laser! Pew! Well, I think that damaged it. Yep, it's quite angry. And 2 hits. Very well then. Oh, come now. That explosion effect was lazy. You want a real explosion? Very well. Oh, I forgot. When things explode on this channel, my socks have to come off. It's required by law. Now then, let's try that again. Hopefully to get an S rank this time. Okay, I got him. Now then, a second hit should do it. There, finished him in 20 seconds flat. Now where's my S rank? Oh, come now, don't hit me with another explosion effect. My suit might come off this time. No? Okay, good. Take that knee, Oh, I beat my previous record and still didn't get an S rank! Well, to hell with you then, Colors. Don't think I didn't see that moonwalk, Sonic.
Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
So you did.
Really? And they've got shopping here, too?
This place has everything.
Where's the shopping you're talking about?
Translator thingy coming.
What would Eggman sell at an amazing amusement park?
Code, so only I can read it.
You've actually got me asking questions now.
Okay, ask away.
Who are are you, and what is happening to your people?
It's a little baby wisp, and he's got a curl in his head.
Okay, he says his name is Talks a Lot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them with dances.
Tails, darling, update your software, dear.
Your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, he said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called wisps.
Wisps?
No, wisps, with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Did you just break the fourth wall?
Sure.
Stop that!
They're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Sally. Just hear save them over and over.
Don't worry, Yacker. We'll save your friends.
Saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. Think I'll go check them out and maybe save some aliens.
Very well, Roger Craig Smith. I recognize your dulcet tones.
Man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from a robot's point of view, it's actually pretty gruesome.
Don't think about it.
Oh, they're self-aware, are they?
If you say so.
That reminds me. I should give a mono a new voice chip.
An arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
You lazy tin cans! Get back to work! Robotnik isn't paying you for nothing! Assuming he pays you at all. Well, that can't be good. I'm sure it's nothing. Now then. I think we have done enough for one episode, because we do have more levels to go through, as you can see here. That said, however, if you lovely folks enjoyed this episode of Sonic Colors Ultimate, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, my darling subjects,